Hiatuses have become a common yet complex phenomenon in the fast-paced world of K-pop. While fans often dread these breaks, they serve various purposes and come in different forms. Let's explore the various types of hiatuses in K-pop, their impacts, and how both artists and fans navigate these periods of absence. Military Service Hiatus. This mandatory break affects all able-bodied South Korean men who must serve approximately 1.5 years in the military. Once viewed as a potential career ender, military hiatuses are now managed through pre-recorded content, unit activities for remaining members, and solo projects. The industry has evolved to better handle these absences with strategic planning and increased fan understanding. Groups often experience staggered returns, with some, like Super Junior, taking nearly a decade for a complete comeback due to consecutive enlistments. Some notable examples of military service hiatuses are 1. BTS members began enlisting in 2022, with full group activities expected to resume between 2025 and 2027, while Jin has already completed his service and returned to public activities. 2. EXO's members enlisted at different times, with Baekhyun releasing pre-recorded monthly videos during his service, and other members like Dio and Xiumin pursuing acting projects before and after enlistment. 3. Sheenie's members completed their service at different times between 2017 and 2022, with Wonu, Ki, and Minho maintaining their presence through pre-recorded content. Health-related hiatus. These breaks occur when idols need time to recover from physical injuries or address mental health concerns. As the industry becomes more aware of well-being issues, companies are increasingly supporting idols who need to step back temporarily. During these hiatuses, groups may continue as a reduced lineup or pause activities entirely, depending on the situation's severity. The physically demanding nature of K-pop performances with intense choreography and exhausting schedules makes injuries common. Some notable examples of health-related hiatuses are: 1. ITZY's Leah announced a hiatus due to anxiety disorder in November 2023 and has yet to return to group activities. 2. Twice Mina took a break in 2019 to 2020 due to anxiety, missing several tours before gradually returning. 3. Red Velvet's Wendy took an extended break after a serious stage accident in 2019, requiring months of physical therapy. Contract and legal dispute hiatus. Some of the most complicated hiatuses stem from business conflicts, contract negotiations, and legal battles. These situations can create uncertain timelines and sometimes lead to lineup changes or even disbandment. Contract disputes frequently arise around the 7-year mark, when many initial K-pop contracts expire, leading to tense renewal negotiations. Some disputes involve intellectual property rights, with idols fighting for ownership of their stage names or group identity. The power imbalance between companies and artists makes these situations particularly difficult, with idols often facing career threats if they challenge management. Some notable examples of contract and legal dispute hiatuses are: New Jeans, temporarily rebranded as NJZ, announced a hiatus in March 2025 following court injunctions related to their label, Adore. 2. BAP entered a lengthy hiatus during their lawsuit against TS Entertainment from 2014 to 2015, claiming unfair profit distribution and mistreatment. 3. TVXQ split into 2 groups following contract disputes with SM Entertainment in 2009, with JYJ, Jaejung, Yuchun, and Junsu facing broadcast restrictions for years. Extended group hiatus. Some groups take remarkably long breaks without officially disbanding, creating a state of limbo for fans. These extended absences might be due to members pursuing solo careers, focusing on different markets, or simply taking time to regroup. Some groups maintain their official social media accounts with occasional updates, while others go completely silent. The emotional impact of these indefinite breaks can be significant, with fans experiencing grief-like symptoms without closure. When groups do return after extended absences, they often find a changed industry landscape requiring adaptation of their sound and image. Some notable examples of extended group hiatuses are: Sex Keys took a 16-year hiatus from 2000 to 2016 before reuniting on the variety show Infinite Challenge and signing with YG Entertainment. Genesian took a 10-year hiatus from 2004 to 2014 before returning with Tell Me One More Time. God took a 9-year hiatus from 2005 to 2014 before their 15th anniversary reunion album. Scandal-related hiatus. When controversies arise, agencies often put their idols on temporary hiatus to allow public sentiment to cool down. The length and outcome of these breaks depend on the scandal's severity and public reaction. Some idols return after a brief absence, while others may face permanent removal from their groups or even career termination. The Korean entertainment industry is particularly sensitive to public opinion, with moral standards for celebrities often stricter than in Western markets. Social media has intensified the impact of scandals, with controversies spreading rapidly and generating immediate backlash. The psychological impact on idols during scandal-related hiatuses can be severe, with some describing intense anxiety and social isolation during these periods. Some notable examples of scandal-related hiatuses are: 1. Big Bang Seungri permanently left the group following the Burning Sun scandal involving allegations of prostitution, mediation, and police corruption. 2. Stray Kids Hyunjin took a hiatus following school bullying allegations before returning to the group. 3. GIDLE Sujin initially went on hiatus before eventually leaving the group amid bullying allegations. Company-imposed strategic hiatus. Sometimes management companies enforce breaks for strategic reasons, such as building anticipation for comebacks, allowing time for concept changes, managing group longevity, or balancing activities between multiple artists under the same label. These planned absences are designed to maximize impact when the group returns. The scarcity marketing approach creates heightened demand and attention for comebacks after deliberate periods of absence. Some companies use these breaks to focus on international expansion, with groups disappearing from the Korean market while touring overseas. Some notable examples of company-imposed strategic hiatuses are: 1. Blackpink often has extended periods between comebacks as part of YG Entertainment's strategy, with gaps of 1 to 2 years between Korean releases. 2. Twice took a longer break in 2022 before returning with a mature concept for Between 1 and 2, following years of frequent comebacks. 3. Red Velvet has experienced periods of reduced activity while SM Entertainment focused on aespa and other newer groups. Post-enlistment transition hiatus. After completing military service, many groups enter a transitional period before fully returning. This time allows for re-establishing group dynamics, preparing new concepts, and building momentum for a full comeback. Members might engage in solo activities during this phase, while the group prepares for their official return. The physical conditioning required to return to K-pop performance standards after military service necessitates a training period. The emotional dynamics of reunion after long separations add another dimension to this transition period. For groups with staggered enlistments, the post-service transition may involve waiting for the final members to complete their service, creating an extended partial hiatus. Some notable examples of post-enlistment transition hiatus are: 1. Sheenie took time after all members completed service before releasing Don't Call Me in 2021, their first full group comeback in almost 3 years. 2. 2PM spent time rebuilding their group identity before Must in 2021, their first album in 5 years following members' military service. Temporary lineup hiatus. When certain members take breaks for various reasons, groups may continue with a reduced lineup. This creates a partial hiatus where the full group is inactive, while a subset maintains the brand. These arrangements can last for months or even years, depending on the circumstances. Choreography and vocal arrangements must be adjusted to accommodate missing members, creating additional preparation time. The business considerations of continuing with a reduced lineup versus pausing all activities involve complex calculations about maintaining momentum versus preserving the group's complete identity. Some notable examples of temporary lineup hiatuses are: EXO has promoted with various lineups as members enlisted or focused on solo activities, with subunits like EXO-SC and EXO-CBX maintaining the brand. 2. 17 performed as OT12 while Jonghan recovered from surgery, adapting choreography and parts distribution. 3. Stray Kids promoted as 7 during Hyunjin's hiatus, redistributing his lines and center positions. Creative recharge hiatus. Some artists take deliberate breaks to refresh their creative energy, explore new inspirations, or prevent burnout. These self-directed hiatuses differ from company-imposed breaks as they stem from the artist's own needs and artistic vision. During these periods, idols might travel, study, or simply rest away from public view. The pressure to constantly produce innovative content in K-pop makes creative burnout a significant risk, particularly for idols involved in writing and producing. Groups that have established stable careers can afford these breaks more easily than newer acts still building their fan base. Some notable examples of creative recharge hiatus are: BTS announced a group hiatus in 2022 to focus on solo projects and creative rejuvenation before military enlistments began. 2. Mamu members took time for individual creative exploration before reuniting with new artistic perspectives. 3. G-Dragon has taken extended breaks between solo releases to gather new inspirations and develop his artistic vision. Educational hiatus. Some idols temporarily step back from entertainment activities to pursue education, whether completing high school, attending university, or pursuing specialized training. These breaks reflect the young age at which many idols debut and the value placed on education in Korean society. During educational hiatuses, idols might maintain limited schedules during school breaks or focus entirely on studies. Balancing student and idol identities presents unique challenges, with some choosing to study abroad or online to maintain privacy. Some notable examples of educational hiatus are: 1. BTS's RM, Suga, and J-Hope have taken courses in various subjects while active as idols. 2. 17's Wonwoo and Mingyu took reduced schedules to attend university classes. 3. Twice Dahyun, Chaeyoung, and Suyu completed their high school education while promoting. 4. Red Velvet's Irene attended university while maintaining her idol career. International focus hiatus. As K-pop's global reach expands, some idols take breaks from Korean promotions to focus on international markets. These strategic hiatuses involve concentrated efforts in specific regions like Japan, China, Southeast Asia, or Western countries. Groups might appear inactive in Korea while maintaining busy schedules overseas. The different promotional approaches required for various markets necessitate dedicated time and resources. Language study often accompanies these international focus periods, with members developing linguistic skills for target markets. For multinational groups, these periods might allow foreign members to reconnect with their home countries and build local fan bases. Some notable examples of international focus hiatus are: Blackpink has taken extended breaks from Korean music shows to focus on international festival appearances and world tours. Twice has taken breaks from Korean promotions to focus on Japanese releases and tours. NCT 127 paused Korean activities for their Neo City World Tours and American promotional periods. Parenthood and family hiatus. Though once rare in K-pop, more idols are taking breaks for marriage, childbirth, and family responsibilities as the industry matures. These life event hiatuses reflect changing attitudes about idols' personal lives and right to family formation. Return timelines vary widely based on individual circumstances and company policies. Some idols choose to retire from active performing after marriage or childbirth, while others successfully balance family and career. The industry is still developing standardized approaches to parental leave and family accommodations, with female idols facing greater career impacts than their male counterparts. Some notable examples of parenthood and family hiatus are: 1. SES's Eugene, Bada, and Shu all took breaks for marriage and motherhood before occasionally reuniting. 2. HIATUS' Moon Heejin took a hiatus before returning to music after his marriage to Crayon Pop's Soil. FTISland's Minwon balanced group activities with his family life after marriage to former Laba member Yulhee.